Hi there, Malcolm here with my 89th Booktube video, and today I'll be bringing you my March TBR pile. Due to my complete failure to read anything in the previous month, it is pretty much the same as that one. I'll leave a link to that below if you can't be bothered to sit through this one. However, there are a couple of changes, so I'll highlight those and my main reading pile. So let's get cracking. First up is my book of the month, Bone Silence by Alistair Reynolds. This is book 3 of the Revenger series. This is a swashbuckling pirate space adventure which follows the Ness sisters as they are on a quest to discover the origin and secrets of various things I can't tell you because of spoilers. Sort of a bit Firefly-y, but very much more pirates. These are extremely readable and enjoyable space yarns following the Ness sisters and their crew as they go about their self-appointed tasks while trying to survive everybody else trying to kill them. And comes in this gorgeous cover. All 3 covers have been nice. This one is spectacular though. I just need to get the sticky bit off the top right hand corner from the sticker that was on it. I started it on the 2nd, I'm on page 182, so I'm already flying through this a lot faster than I did in Revelation Space, aiming to finish this by the 12th. Really enjoying it so far. When I finish it, I'll then move on to finish Colony by Rob Grant. Another space yarn, this one's more satirical and silly, where a man flees to a space ark to avoid certain death, only to get murdered. Or rather mostly murdered. He wakes up as a pickled head in a jar, hundreds of years later, on a ship hosting the last of humanity. And it's up to him to try and save the day, even though he's got no qualifications or knowledge and he's a head in a jar. Very Red Dwarf-esque. And once I finish that, I'll then move on to Monster by Frank Peretti. Camping in the woods, there's a nasty thing, monster. And then once I've done that, I'll then move on to The Science Fiction Hall of Fame, Volume 1, 1929 to 1964, a series of short stories by some of the granddaddies and grandmummies of science fiction. That's quite a thick tome. I'm really doubtful I'll get through it this month, but on the off chance I do, I'll then move on to a couple of Star Wars books, starting with Clone Wars No Prisoners by Karen Travis, So Jedi, Clone Troopers, Sith, Battle Droids, and Star Wars. Yippee! And once I've read that one, I'll move on to Star Wars X-Wing Starfighters of Adumar by Aaron Alston, the 9th X-Wing novel, where fighter pilots from the Alliance and the Empire both go to the planet Adumar to try and win its support, and there's presumably going to be some backstabbing and underhand play going on. Really good series, hoping this one lives up to the rest of them. And from the end of the Rogue Squadron series to near the beginning of it, I'll also be finishing off the 2 X-Wing Rogue Squadron graphic novels I've got, which are all set before the first book of the novel series, Masquerade and Mandatory Retirement. And hopefully, having finished those, I'll then move on to some other Star Wars stuff. I just haven't decided what yet. So that's it, that's my main reading pile. I do read to other members of the family. Those books haven't changed. So for a quick recap, to my children, I'm reading I Shall Wear Midnight by Terry Pratchett. To my youngest, I'm reading Midnight Over Stormfrax by Paul Stewart and Chris Riddle. And to my oldest is Elephant Adventure by Willard Price. And to my wife, I'm reading Wanderers by Chuck Wendig. We're about halfway in that now. So everyone's enjoying what they've been read, and I'm enjoying reading them all. And while I'm boiling the kettle, I'm still reading The Walking Dead, The Road to Woodbury by Robert Kirkman and J. Bonansinga. Lots of fun zombie survival stuff from a point of view for some other people. So there you go, I'm confident I'm going to finish Bone Silence within the week. So look out for the video review of that. I'm also still editing my unboxing videos for Terraforming Mars, Turmoil and Colonies, and Tiny Epic Tactics. Things I filmed months ago, but you'll get them soon. So just watch out for the changing colour behind me. You might hope you appreciate the nice purple background, but watch out for when it goes white again and you'll find out my older videos that I've just taken too long to edit. So if you come to the final book of a trilogy or series that you've been really looking forward to, and do you set your expectations low so you don't get disappointed if it isn't any good? Or is it going to be great anyway? Comments below. As usual, if you have nothing nice to say, then please do keep it to yourself. Thank you, and until next time, see you later. You didn't have to do that, you know. First up is my book of the month.